Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is January 19th, 2023, and I am here to say Happy New Year. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So, it is the Lunar New Year, sometimes known as Chinese New Year, and it's the year of the rabbit, and we are celebrating in Candy Crush. Now, I will tell you that I've got this on one of my profiles and not on the other. But I'm hoping that it will show up. Sometimes it does. Anyway, let's talk about this because I really like the way this particular event is laid out. It says, get ready for another pot of gold, a golden challenge to win gold bars. The Lunar New Year rabbits are gazing at the legendary pot of gold. Help Tiffi reach the pot of gold by collecting the rabbits. Now, the first round that starts today and goes for 3 days is a qualifier round, and normally that means a leaderboard where we have to compete against other people. Here we're competing against ourselves, and I love this part of it. It says it starts on the 19th of January and ends on the 22nd. Collect 1,500 reskinned orange rabbit candies to participate in the final. So we don't have to be top of the leaderboard, we just have to collect 1,500. We can do that by playing new levels or playing old levels. And when it talks about reskinned orange rabbits, for those of you who aren't familiar with the lingo, it just means that anytime there's an orange candy, it's not going to have its traditional shape, it's going to be shaped like a rabbit in honor of the year of the rabbit. It says when you hit the target, you'll get rewarded with the golden ticket that takes you to the final on the 27th of January. I think you also get a few boosters. Now, for those who don't make it in the qualifying round, you might also get the opportunity to play the wild card round. It says it starts on the 24th of January and ends on the 25th. If you missed the qualifier round or didn't collect all orange rabbit candies, you have a new chance in the wild card round. Collect 500 reskinned orange rabbits to participate in the final. Wow, a third. Normally a wild card is a lot harder, but you're not competing against anyone, I think, and you only have to collect a third. So far it sounds really easy. And then we get to the final. This starts the 27th of January and ends the 29th. And again, I don't think there's a leaderboard. It says candy collection with 3 tiers to collect orange rabbit candies. Tier 1, if you collect 5,000 candies, you win a share of the gold plus a 10-minute color bomb. I don't know what they mean by a share of the gold. This sounds like a Candy Royale convention where you don't know how much you're going to get. So it might be based on how many people participate and it's divided evenly. But if you get up to at least 5,000 candies, you get a share of that gold. You're not competing on a leaderboard, I don't think. You're competing against yourself. Can you earn that? Tier 2 is even better. If you can collect 14,000 candies, you win a share of the gold plus 10 gold bars plus 15 minutes of striped wrapped candy. I kind of ignore the timed boosters. They don't help me much, but 10 gold bars, that sounds nice. And then hold on a minute. Tier 3. Collect 26,000 candies, win a share of the gold plus 40 gold bars. So is that going to be 1 gold bar, 40 gold bars? I don't know, but this is a definitive 40 gold bars. 1 color bomb, 1 striped wrapped, and 1 candy hammer, and those don't sound like they're timed. So I'm definitely going to be going for that top tier. The other thing I love about this is I hate that most of these events end at 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. And if you're on a leaderboard, you have to be up in the middle of the night to see that nobody is taking away the spot that you've earned. Here, you can compete to get to that level whenever you want, whenever you have time. All right, it says if you do participate in community, which I don't, you can share your achievement on the thread. If you get to the final in the pot of gold, and all players that manage to get to the final will get an exclusive candy pot and gold badge. Also, remember that if you make it to one of these tiers, I would take a screenshot, because if you don't get your reward, then you have proof. I know it's a shame that we have to sometimes prove that we have made it, but it's really the wisest thing to do. Okay, so let's look at this because I've seen the rabbits and I think they're adorable. So here we go. Here we go. Pot of Gold qualifier round to collect orange rabbit candies to win entry to the final. I've collected 114 out of the 1,500, and it looks like I will get a striped wrapped and a color bomb and a ticket if I can get all of these. So now I want to know, how do I get them? I know I can play old levels, and I'm going to see if we can get a ×10 multiplier for playing new levels. I'm going to pause the recording and check on that and give you my information. Okay, so I did play a new level and it didn't give me anything other than what I earned. And it wasn't a whole lot of orange, so I thought I'd go to a 000 level. 6,000 was the closest. So I came here because I know that I can earn some orange this way, although I have to say not very many on this particular level, just because it's not a really big open board. So it is harder to earn quite as many orange as maybe on level 1000, where we have a nice big board. But it's one that's super easy to beat. I don't have to think about it. Basically every time I play, I win. And the other really cool thing is there are a lot of stripes and wraps on this level, so you get to see not only the bunnies, but the bunnies kind of in costume, I guess. So yeah, let's see how many I added. I think I had about 83 on the new level I played. I got 98 on that one. So I don't find it all that difficult to earn this reward. As a matter of fact, it's so easy. Why don't I just go ahead and do it? Why don't I play for a few minutes, come back and show you that I've made it into the qualifier? I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. So I am playing level 1000. I know it's a bit of a ways to scroll down here, but one of the missions on level 1000 is to collect 500 orange. Plus, it's super easy to beat. And because of that, it's nice and relaxing, I think. You know how sometimes it says, swipe your stress away, and we go, what? This is one of the things that causes stress in my life, this game. But not this level. This level's just beautiful. I don't have to think about it, and I get to win, and I get to see all of these color bombs. And all of these beautiful orange bunnies being put into this area with plenty of moves left, even though I haven't really been thinking about a thing. I am looking more here than I am at the board. So let's see how many I got on my second run through. There we go. We got enough. I got almost 600 on that run. So that means I have hit the qualifier in just a few minutes. I can claim here. Notice that it shows it on the map too. I can go to events, or I can go to the map and I can claim my ticket for the final. And I hope you get your ticket too. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to put those below. It says, congratulations, you qualified for the final round. You have a chance to win a share of the pot of gold, plus 40 if we get enough. And it starts on January 27th. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.